Hello, welcome to the show. I'm Kashi,
My name is Dash.
and we're going
Down
down
the
the
rabbit
rabbit hole.
hole.
New show here. Basically, it's a rantings and ramblings about various story writing topics, mainly by looking at pages on TV shows. What we do is, presuming we don't have any previous topic intended, whether by your quest or by our own preparation, then what we would default to is hitting random trope button and going from there. We tried to do a bit of a first episode already, talking about Deus Ex Machina. We had some troubles.
Yeah, long story short, Bandicam apparently has a 10-minute cap, and we didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the version I use on my own computer is paid for. But we got OBS. Should record just fine. Deus Ex Machina, basic summary. You don't want Deus Ex Machina. It's not good. It's unsatisfying. Best antidote, foreshadowing. Basically covers it. Alright. Random trope.
Let's see what we get.
Swirling Dust. Okay. Let's see. What's this picture here?
I don't know.
Well, it looks like a Jedi, but like not a human. It might be from an anime.
Yeah, like a mouse Jedi.
All right. When your battle aura is sufficiently charged and you're preparing to call your attack, there's a lot of new rabbit holes here. Or if you're a mage and you're invoking a particularly complicated spell, a wind will almost always whip around your feet. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay, I see. Yeah, we get this. Heating up little wave-like peaks of dust in a perfect circle around you, possibly flaring out of the hem of your... I don't want to say that. Long coat or cape. If you have one,
I like how those are just. I like how those are just tropes.
I'm pretty sure that is probably going to be the exact name of yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they both individually have their own.
Obviously, battle aura is also just and calling your attacks.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes where it links to is not the same as what the text is.
Mm-hmm.
Female invokers of this trope with sufficiently long hair will also have it blow and lift from the wind. I mean, that's just, you would logically think so.
Yeah.
But it rarely ever do so unfashionably or inconveniently, like obstructing their face. Well, of course not. Why do you want that to happen? Why would you even use magic?
That would be like just a hilarious thing to do, just for like
That would be a good gag. Yes.
Yeah.
I should write that down. If the writers have to surpass whatever power is responsible for swirling dust, they'll frequently resort to a chunky updraft. The guiding principle behind both of these is sphere of power, not to be confused with smoke shield. When large amounts of dust shield attackers may also occasionally manifest as trail from the use of super speed. Right, so there's a few things that just read there.
Yeah.
My kung fu is stronger than yours. Oh. Okay, so like one character has the swirling dust, and they're trying to... But by this power, this kung fu is even stronger. I don't know what chunky updraft means.
Yeah,
Maybe we should go there. The guiding principle behind both of these is sphere of power is probably... You get the idea.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not.
It's probably just... Well, I assume it's like this, but in a sphere.
Yeah.
Or like battle aura in a sphere, you know what I mean? Right, smoke shield. Cool, because smoke shield would actually be like the actual power that they're using to obscure, right? And then a large amount of... Or like it's a defensive large amount of dust
Yeah,
Well,
yes. What
like
yeah, sphere of power.
Agara from Naruto has sand that just protects him from all attacks. May also occasionally manifest as trail from the use of super speed, right? Because the idea of this is that basically talking about a visual effect. And like trail from super speed is just what that is. It's quite self-explanatory. Think moves point A to point B. There's a little line. So, do we want to look at examples, or do we want to go down one of these other paths?
I think I'd be interested in looking at the examples.
Okay.
I probably would only know a couple, though.
You know where we know a sphere of power? I bet it might even be the opening image. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bet you right now. I know what it's gonna be. Okay, I might be wrong. But if this trope is just like this kind of thing where it's like this whole circling around, it makes sense if it was. Oh well, no, it's Mewtwo, which makes sense. I was thinking an Aang goes the Avatar state, and all four elements circle around him, especially like the wind. I don't know if we want to look at Sphere of Power TV trope, but examples. What would we know? I know anime manga.
The majority of my knowledge would come from video games.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's.
I might know a few from each of the other things, though.
Okay, so let's just go down the list. Dragon Ball Z. Unfortunately, sorry, I don't know Dragon Ball Z. All Chakra does this in Naruto for varying levels of dust. Yep. Simple jutsu to walk on water might make nearby grass bend slightly. So does it not work on the water? It doesn't push that. Yeah. Okay. Bleach. Yeah, definitely seen that in Bleach. If there is a way to just manifest power visually outward from the character into the world around, Bleach is gonna do it. I can guarantee you that. Breath of Fire is the only example.
I don't even know what the
Ryu. Dragon forms. Oh right, so yeah, so this is it's an RPG, kind of like Final Fantasy, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's definitely an animation. I've seen them like RPG Maker.
Yeah. I feel like it would have a few more examples from video games, though.
Yeah. Especially like casting spells in RPG games.
Yeah. Like you would at least show like RPGs tend to use this a lot.
And under battle aura.
Of course.
Should have very much seen that one coming.
Yeah, I did not.
Obviously, it should have been Dragon Ball. They just glow in gold. All right, so here we go. I don't think Swirling Dust had a quote. I guess you can't give a quote if there's no quote to be found. But watch the power of aura, Lucario for its final Smash Bros. Brawl. For some reason, I don't remember him talking in that game.
Yeah. Like for some reason, it just clicked. That's a talking Pokemon. What? Like
I'm pretty sure there was a
maybe
there was like a movie with a talking.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised with that. Like in like the anime and movie stuff, there's like occasionally talking Pokemon,
well,
especially
there's
Meowth. Yeah, Meowth.
And then I'm pretty sure there was a movie with Lucario, and Lucario spoke.
I'm pretty sure like I haven't seen it, but there was like one movie where Mewtwo talked a lot.
Right. Of course, Mewtwo. Yes. Mewtwo's like the most intelligent of all the. I think the various legendaries have probably talked. You know, because they want the humans to understand them. Probably Arceus. But yeah. I was not aware he said anything in Smash Bros. Though.
Yeah.
So, learn something new every day. I guess I haven't played Smash Bros. Brawl in a little bit of time. Yeah, sometimes it's metaphor, sometimes it's visible. Sometimes, so yeah, either... Because, like, sometimes the characters are like, oh, wow, look at that power level, look how, you know... And other times it's like just for the audience, I guess. Take it as a sign, yeah. Take it as a sign to run away, die for cover. Is definitely, yeah. Either way, it is a sign of great power. Yep. These glows are frequently examples of good colors, evil colors. I assume, is that, are those, yeah, I was going to say, I assume that's a single name of a trope. Good colors, evil colors. We should go to there next. With good guys having blue aura, sometimes green, white, silver, orange, or yellow / gold, depending on strength. The bad guys having a red one. They didn't list very many colors there. It's not can't always be red. Maybe it's black or purple or whatever. In addition, characters
Well, who knows? If you
experiencing
want to, you could
morality shifts may have their aura experience a convenient color change. I think this also goes in line with lightsabers. Actually, I think if we click on good colors, evil colors, the picture might be of lightsabers. In parodies, a common subversion is that battle aura takes up all of the character's power. Or otherwise render them actually incapable of attacking. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. What parodies are these? I want to see this. If anyone in the comments, please tell us where we can find some of these parodies.
A spin-off series where we just watch parodies of.
Often exhibited during the attainment of one's super mode, like supersonic. Which is basically Super Saiyan, except like the Dragon Balls are what causes it to go Super Saiyan and Sonic. Just to be clear, I am fully aware that Super Saiyan is not caused by the Dragon Balls, but a lot of our discussion here had to be cut out due to the recording file being somewhat corrupted.
The appearance of them, of the Infinity Stones with like being different multicolored gems, and then took from the Dragon Balls 7 things that turn you into like a yellow super form.
Yeah, just to be clear, I do not know the timeline as far as Sonic the Hedgehog games and Marvel Comics Infinity Stones. I'd have to look that one up. But there's certainly a possibility of a correlation, considering how often people will point out that super form is Super Saiyan. I don't think it really matters. I think, still what you want.
Yeah.
They have great music. No matter how bad the game gets, it's one thing you can count on from Sonic. At least it has been for a while. I haven't looked too much into recent. But occasionally manifests back to battle aura. Occasionally manifests as a sphere of power, right? We already discussed that. Or dramatic wind. That's just going to go back to Swirling Dust. No, actually, dramatic wind is another page.
I think dramatic wind is probably like dramatic wind.
I guess it's a little more general than the swirling dust.
Like swirling dust is that circle that appears around you.
Yeah, swirling dust is specific. Dramatic wind is... Well, it's just like
dramatic
going out
wind.
all over. That I've definitely seen in Bleach. And probably Naruto. Probably almost every anime ever.
For some reason, the example that comes to the top of my head is at the end of Frozen, when like they're in when they're like the castle, like by the castle, and it's just like the storm is growing super hard. I guess that's a little more than dramatic. Like it's actually part of the story, but
right. But I think if you went to examples on dramatic wind, you'd probably see that.
Yeah.
if everyone has one, but only certain people, if everyone has one, but only certain people can see it, you could be looking at aura vision. Right. So yeah, that's a principle me and Jesse have used in stories actually. That also very much that one I think ties in a lot with the signature color often. Unless of course you do like good colors, bad colors. It's like you see their aura, like, oh, they're a bad guy. But no, you see, like each character having their own like invisible colored aura, and like certain characters being able to like view it, which could have various levels of helpfulness. Because it could also it could be entirely aesthetic. Like sometimes it's like, well, what does it really do for them? But it's still cool. A subtrope of power glows. Right? Super trope to animal battle aura. Sister trope of holy backlight and holy halo. Compare with throat light. That was just a C also, and I have so many questions. But
But we don't have to go down that hole right now. We can do like we could
okay.
just,
So
we could
obviously subtrope means that like a upper like categorization.
yeah. Like we could just do that as a rabbit hole later.
Animal battle aura is part of battle aura, which is part of power glows. Is what that's saying, and I think that was pretty easy to get the idea of. Holy backlight is probably kind of goes along with what I was saying about the curly and kind of that is more of a silhouette. And then holy halo. And it's probably just this in a circle. You get the idea. Okay, no, I'm kind of curious about throat light. At least want to see the picture. But any see also questions or no, sorry, example? I think we'll start the next episode. With
Hold on.
Good colors, evil colors.
Why is pinballs? What are the? Why is that here?
Pinball machines.
Do they get their own category?
Corin, there have been so many different pinball machines.
I guess, but it's just I did not see that one coming.
Well, what other category are they gonna put it in?
I guess maybe I guess, arcade games,
I guess,
but you do have
I think arcade games like actual like Street Fighter would go in video games. You know, I guess like, arcade games if you had like other things you play in an arcade like the basketball or something, but like I guess they just didn't have any of those examples. It was just pinballs.
That's just looking at you.
As with the comics, Phoenix from X-Men, or X-Men Stern, I don't know what that is, has one. Phoenix. I've definitely heard the name of that one, but I'm not familiar with the character. But that's the only example. I actually expected more under pinballs. They could have just put it under, is it not a miscellaneous category?
Well,
real life! Real life!
Okay, we check this out.
That's actually a good point.
I'll see what it says.
During heavy physical activity under the correct conditions on a cold day, athletes will begin to steam, giving the appearance of such an aura. This is especially evident when a helmet is first removed.
What?
That's pretty lit. I mean, okay, so look.
Wow.
When you see your breath on a cold day, right? You breathe out and you can see it. It's kind of like that, right? Because it's on a cold day, but you're doing a lot of physical activity, so you've warmed yourself up a whole lot. You're sweating. And so the temperature difference gives the steam effect, much like when you're breathing. And so this scientifically, we have right here, real life example of battle aura to a certain degree. I only really care though. I want to see some kind of video of this where two people, obviously on a cold day after physical activity, removing their helmets, are about to fight each other. You know? Like, I don't know if they have a helmet. I guess maybe they're bikers or something. But,
Two bikers walk up to each other, angry that the other one is in their alleyway.
Their turf or whatever.
Yeah, imagine that, just like a whole like media franchise of like just bikers, like bikers now rule the world. This is what happened after we
Comment
finally
below
zoned out
if you
cars.
know of a story about bikers ruling the world.
I would love to hear it.
Paranormal researcher and parapsychologist. A parapsychologist. I'm not supposed to say the P in psychologist. Guy Lyon Playfair observed, while in the Philippines, that in the emotional and heated atmosphere of a cockfighting arena, the eventual winner of a contest between two apparently evenly matched birds would exude an aura that would swell and wash over the eventual loser. The local shaman who showed him how to observe for such suggested he really closely watched the run-up to a boxing match between two human fighters when both got into the ring and first squared up to each other. Playfair noted that his Filipino contact appeared to make a living out of betting on cockfighting events, and he thought to apply this to human sporting contests with a little success. So, my only assumption, alright, we're just talking about fighting. It's the same principle as what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Then again, if it isn't cold, then that would kind of stand out as a little weird. But you get the idea. So, that is all about Swirling Dust and Battle Aura. Any further comments from you?
Not really.
Alright. I'm sure I could come up with a further comment if I had you come up with a further comment first. But it seems a lot easier to have a second person to bounce off of. But we are out of time, so we'll have to wait till next time because it's not loading and you have to go. But thank you very much for watching.
It loaded.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's literally light in the throat. Is this a common thing? I don't think I've seen this a lot. It's kind of weird.
I think I might have seen it a little. I feel like the place I've seen it the most is memes.
The place I've seen throat light the most is Supernatural, but not to show power. It's when people are dying.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But, we're just signing off. So, do you have your own sign off? I know I sign off on my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all this stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm Kashi. You're awesome. Hope to see you again in the next one.
See ya.